Good Morning America host Michael Strahan was part of a broadcast this past weekend, and things didn't quite go well for him or his partners. It seems that a lot of what Michael had to say was silenced, and he wasn't able to properly deliver the comments that he had in mind. Here is what happened, and what fans had to say about the continued issues. Michael Strahan's silenced on television appearance. This past weekend, Michael Strahan was working with his Fox Sports co-hosts during the NFL playoffs. The weekend's playoffs had some interesting matchups, as the Philadelphia Eagles battled the upstart Washington Commanders, while the Buffalo Bills and Kansas City Chiefs had yet another championship battle. The lineup included Strahan with Jimmy Johnson, Howie Long, Rob Gronkowski, and Terry Bradshaw. However, while the men were trying to talk about the Eagles and Commanders prepared to battle, many fans couldn't hear much of what Strahan and his co-hosts had to say about the upcoming game and the playoffs in general. It all started with Bradshaw. He discussed the Chiefs' struggles with several wide receivers, Xavier Worthy, Juju Smith-Schuster, and DeAndre Hopkins, not getting many receptions in the playoffs. After this, he began to try to say more. However, his microphone went silent, and his words went unheard by fans. It was very confusing. Usually, silences like this mean that a person said something the censors caught or someone in the background said something. Bradshaw did glance behind him when this happened, so it is likely someone in the crowd yelled something obscene. The muting continued with Michael Strahan. If this was the case, then it continued on with the rest of the conversation. When Gronkowski began to talk, his mic went silent as well for some of his comments about the teams. Michael Strahan was next. His mic also cut out for several moments when he was giving his analysis of the upcoming games. While it might have been an unruly fan who caused the censors to hit the mute button, many fans felt it was Fox and problems with the audio via YouTube. The audio bug at NFL on Fox for the second week in a row about sums up how their production has been this season. Yet again, the broadcast volume is out of balance on at NFL on Fox. Broadcasters can hardly be heard, crowd volume too high. Whether there were audio issues, as the fans claimed, or if it was censors muting the mix thanks to unruly fans in the stands, it feels like fans are getting tired of missing out on what the Hall of Fame players had to say. What are your thoughts on the audio issues with Michael Strahan and company? Let us know in the comments below.